Hi, I'm Jackie Gore. I'm City Councilor for here in the town of Atlantic Beach. Welcome to Atlantic Beach. Here's the problem. Where I'm standing at right now in Atlantic Beach on our main strip is where we normally host Bike Week. If we rezone our commercial properties to residential, there is a possibility that we would never have another Bike Fest in Atlantic Beach. On April the 3rd at 1 o'clock p.m. at Atlantic Beach Community Center, they are hosting a planning board meeting. It is to rezone our commercial properties from commercial to residential. Once upon a time, this whole strip right here was flourishing with people. You had the Holiday Hotel, you had Playboy Lounge, you had Punk's Patio. This was the home of Gordon's Motel. And to your right there, you had Gore's Patio. If they rezone our beachfront like they're planning to do, well, what we once know as a playground for us will no longer be. Where we used to come down to the beach and we go to the patios and we had fun, we brought our family down, we did the picnics and stuff like that. Well, rezoning for us will be something that we don't want to see. We never want to experience this. If they take it to residential, this spot where I'm standing at right now will be homes there. You won't be able to come down to the beach, bring your family and have your cookouts and picnics stuff because it'll all be gone. Now, this is very selfish to me, if you ask me, because I know the history of the town. I know that this is where the only place that we could come at one time was Atlantic Beach, where we brought our family down, we came down and we was able to, more like to say, kick it. We was able to kick it. We couldn't do nothing like that in North Myrtle Beach at one time, and no other beach on this East Coast from here to Georgia, okay? So therefore, all I'm trying to tell you guys, if y'all come out and support us, help us keep our zoning as it is. We don't need nobody to rezone our town. We need to keep our commercial properties as they are. This is how we're looking forward to bringing revenue to our town, based on commercial properties. Residential is only home based and you only get taxes off it once a year. But if we take and change this over, there is a possibility that we'll be doing what we have never wanted to do. We may be merged into North Myrtle Beach or the county, whomever would take us. We don't want that. We want to stay commercial. We want to stay independent. Right now, we're independent. If we was to change this zoning, it would be different. There was a time we had arcades in here. We had an arcade over here. We had an arcade and a patio and amusement parks and rides and stuff. We had a club here. We owned a club next door over there. This is how our parents took care of us. This money that came through Atlantic Beach took care of us. And I know the times has changed. I understand all that. But at the same time, we're talking about something that we have here. Why let it go? Why let it go? We've been fighting to hold on this ever since we've had it. We was incorporated in 1966. We've held it all this time. Now all of a sudden, with the stroke of a pen, we could be gone. No more Bike Fest, no more whatever it is that you want to do in the commercial. Because if there's homes there, trust and believe, they would not allow you to come on their back grounds or their front grounds because it's private then, okay? So therefore, think about it. If you all could come out, call the town hall. Let them know that's something that you don't want. Let them know that you're against that. Let them know that you think that we have this right here. We need to keep this.
With some of the talk that I'm hearing about rezoning, me, myself personally, I do not see where that is going to benefit us here in Atlantic Beach, because rezoning will take away a lot of the revenue that we have coming into town, especially, which I'm one of the founders of with other people, the Atlantic Beach Memorial Day Bike Fest. Now, that is the biggest revenue bringing that we have in Atlantic Beach. Now, if we build residents down here, that's going to have to go. So I don't want us to shoot ourselves in the foot to accommodate anybody. I don't want that. And I always remember, in politics, I always remember my most important candidate in this episode here is the town of Atlantic Beach. And that's what we all should try to be protected. Back during the day, a lot of the entertainers, James Brown, Marvin Gaye, Marvin Sears, Tammy Terrell, and all the famous little Smokey Robinson, and whatever people that you hear of. Now, too, the catch to that was they got hired here to play at the white places in North Myrtle Beach and Myrtle Beach, but due to the segregation there, they could not eat and sleep there. And fortunately, my mom and dad was in the hotel and motel business, and they had to play at the white places and come here and go to sleep at night. So personally, a lot of people in Atlantic Beach met all these entertainers in person there, due to the fact that after they played, sometime 2 o'clock in the morning, they came to Atlantic Beach to eat and mingle with the people in Atlantic Beach. And that went on for a number of years. And a lot of them got to start here about Atlantic Beach, South Carolina. And that helped us survive here this long period of time that we're doing. And me, myself, too, knowing where we came from, I will not stand idle by and let nobody disturb that, where we came from and where we're at now. Not to accommodate anybody. Look, I'm a person like this. I want to, and always going to accommodate us as a people.
I'm asking you, if you have any kind of empathy in you, to please try and make it out on April the 3rd at 1 o'clock. I know the timing is a little off, but that was all designed to be at 1 o'clock. So all the working people wouldn't be able to get out to it. But at 1 o'clock, if you can find some spare time to come down to Atlantic Beach Community Center, please join us April the 3rd at 1 o'clock at Atlantic Beach Community Center.